Welcome to my channel, Worldwise. What's something people don't know about being born in North Korea? In North Korea, a child can be born already condemned, guilty by association, their fate sealed by an ancestor's supposed crime. This is a reality that many outside the country find hard to comprehend. The Kim regime enforces collective punishment. If your grandfather was a landowner Christian or had ties to South Korea, you inherit his sin. This inherited guilt is a heavy burden to bear. This inherited guilt dictates where you live, what you eat, and what you can become. It shapes every aspect of your life, from the mundane to the significant. Branded as the hostile class, these children grow up under constant suspicion, watched for any sign of disloyalty. Their every move is scrutinized. Defectors recall learning early to hide their family's past, knowing a single misstep could doom generations. The fear of making a mistake is ever present. In North Korea, the individual is nothing. The family's political standing is everything. Your worth is determined by your lineage. There is no redemption, no way to erase the stain of ancestry. The past is an inescapable shadow. The regime uses this system to enforce absolute obedience, turning neighbors into informants and family history into a weapon. Trust is a rare commodity. For those born into this reality, life is a sentence, not a choice. Their future is predetermined by the past. Their suffering is a warning to others. Loyalty is survival. The message is clear and unyielding. The Kim dynasty's power is absolute, and inherited guilt is its sharpest tool. It is a method of control that leaves no room for dissent. In North Korea, your past is never truly past. It follows you, defining your present and your future. To truly understand North Korea, you must look to the aftermath of World War II, when the fate of the Korean peninsula was forever altered. The peninsula, newly freed from decades of Japanese rule, was split by the Cold War. Soviets in the north, Americans in the south, each imposing their own vision for Korea's future. In this divided land, Kim Il-sung rose to power, backed by Moscow, and founded the Democratic People's Republic of Korea in 1948, setting the stage for a new era. He built a cult of personality and launched the Korean War, devastating the peninsula and justifying his totalitarian grip over the north. Kim Il-sung's Juche ideology, self-reliance, meant isolation from the world, and demanded absolute obedience from his people. Power passed from Kim Il-sung to his son Kim Jong-il, then to Kim Jong-un, each succession marked by purges, fear, and even deeper isolation from the outside world. The Kim family's rule is unique among communist states. This is a dynasty, not just a party, with power inherited like a royal lineage. Their control has shaped every aspect of North Korean life, from education and work to even the smallest details of daily routine. The nation is their creation, its history and identity inseparable from their legacy and the myth they built. Today, 26 million people live under the shadow of one family's ambition, their lives shaped by the Kim dynasty's vision. The Kim dynasty is North Korea, its past, its present, and for now, its future. North Korea's Songbun system is a hidden caste structure, dividing people not by wealth, but by political loyalty and the actions of their ancestors. Every citizen is classified into one of three groups: core, wavering, or hostile class. Labels that are inherited from parents and even grandparents, shaping every aspect of life. The core class, loyal descendants of Kim Il-sung's earliest allies, enjoy rare privileges. Pyongyang residency, good jobs, access to education, and better food than most. The wavering class with neutral or uncertain backgrounds struggle for survival, always under surveillance, with little hope of advancement or trust from the regime. At the bottom, the hostile class, descendants of landowners, religious people, or those with foreign ties, face harsh discrimination, forced labor, and constant suspicion from authorities. Songbun is a secret file that follows you for life, determining your opportunities and passed down to your children no matter what you do. A single accusation or rumor can destroy a family's status for generations, making recovery almost impossible. The system ensures obedience. Step out of line, and your entire family pays the price, living in fear of collective punishment. Social mobility is nearly impossible, your fate is set at birth, and dreams of change are rarely realized. Songbun divides, isolates, and controls, shaping society into rigid, separated layers. It is the regime's invisible chain, binding millions in silence and fear. In North Korea, loyalty is destiny, and Songbun decides who you are allowed to become. The Kim regime survives by sealing North Korea off from the world. Foreign media, especially South Korean dramas and Western films, are banned, with harsh punishments for those caught watching. All media is state-run. TVs and radios are locked to government channels. The internet is replaced by a censored intranet, Kwangmyong, with only regime-approved content. Even fashion and language are policed. Blue jeans, English text, and South Korean slang can mean prison or worse. Smuggled USB drives are lifelines to the outside, but getting caught can mean years in a labor camp. The regime's hypocrisy is clear. The elite enjoy Western luxuries while the people are starved of information. For many, risking everything to glimpse the outside world is an act of rebellion. The state's goal is total isolation. Control the mind, control the people. Yet, forbidden media continues to spread, planting seeds of doubt. In North Korea, truth is contraband. In North Korea, loyalty is not just a private belief, but a daily ritual performed in public. Indoctrination starts in infancy. Children are taught to thank the great leader before they can even read. Schools teach Kim family mythology, not critical thinking or independent ideas. Every home must display spotless portraits of Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il. Neglecting this is a political crime. Weekly self-criticism sessions force citizens to confess thought crimes and denounce each other in front of peers. This ritualized fear erodes trust among neighbors and enforces conformity. Dissent is not just punished, it is made unthinkable by the system. The regime polices not only actions but also the thoughts of its people. Public performance of loyalty is essential for survival. Private doubt is always dangerous. In North Korea, the mind is the final and ultimate frontier of control. North Korea is a military state. Songun, or military first, is its core policy. The army gets the best resources, while ordinary people go hungry. At 17, nearly every young man and woman is conscripted. 10 years for men, slightly less for women. Military service is not just defense, it's the final stage of indoctrination. Recruits endure harsh discipline, endless propaganda, and grueling labor. Hunger and abuse are common. Many emerge physically and mentally scarred. The regime uses conscription to control youth, prevent dissent, and maintain a massive standing army. Years spent in uniform break individuality and reinforce obedience. When soldiers return, their most rebellious years are gone, replaced by fear and loyalty. The military is both shield and prison. In North Korea, service is sacrificed to the Kim dynasty. Constant surveillance, indoctrination, and inherited guilt leave deep psychological scars. Trust is destroyed. People wear masks, hiding true thoughts even from family. The Songbun system divides society, making genuine connection dangerous. Fear of betrayal isolates everyone. Under Kim Jong-un, repression has intensified. Foreign media is hunted, public executions rise, and nuclear threats escalate. Yet cracks are appearing. Smuggled information inspires hope, especially among the young. Defector stories challenge the regime's lies. The future is uncertain, but the regime's grip is not unbreakable. North Koreans endure a daily struggle for survival and dignity. In a land where many are born traitors, hope persists. My next video is watching now.